You guys know. There we go. Oh yeah, he was just building up his fire breath, man. He didn't even get to blow his hot, steamy fire breath all over you. How insulting. Welcome back, everybody, to the show. I am your host, as always, Jay Villain, aka That Villain Jay. And tonight, we have a very special treat for you. You are all now witness to a great becoming, yet you know nothing. Yes, the great red dragons, guys. I love mono red dragon decks. I love them. I've loved them forever. I used to have a paper red dragon deck. I used to have a paper red dragon deck with Shivan Dragon back in the day. You guys remember Shivan Dragon? That's a deep cut there. My cousin had an original beta Shivan Dragon, which I believe that his mother gave away when he went off to college. She just gave it to the Goodwill. Don't even look up how much that is. Anyways, we're gonna get going here, guys. But before we do, I have something for you. I want you to do something for me. Tenderly press that like button. Gently press that subscribe button. Or else, well, a great like and subscribe will come and maul you brutally with his werewolf claws. It's gonna happen, guys. So please hit that like button right down there and subscribe to Jay Villain for more great content. You can check out our Discord community for all the latest. Check out our stream first before Discord. Check out our stream for all the live streaming goodness. We'd love to have you there. It is a party every night. We are having a good time. Don't be shy. Come by. And of course, you can check out our Discord community. Don't be shy there either for all the latest news information. If you need deck help and you have questions, best place to go is the Discord. And of course, this deck and all the others are available down below on my AetherHub. So, what are we doing here? So, first things first, let me tell you, I have Alchemy cards in this. Well, hold on, don't click off yet. I am going to tell you what you can use instead of Alchemy cards. Don't worry, we're going to show you the standard, and we're going to show you the Alchemy. So let's get started. Play with fire. It's the new shot, guys. If you're not running this, what are you even doing? 1 red, 2 damage, and you get to scry if you do direct damage. I love direct damage as opposed to something like Frostbite. I know people like Frostbite because it does more to creatures, but listen, going direct to face can close a game off sometimes. You don't know how many times I've been able to successfully or unsuccessfully knock somebody over to 0 when they have 1 or 2 left. So do play with fire, and you'll get to scry if you go face. Dragonkin Berserker. An underrated card in my opinion, especially when you're running the dragons, especially when you absolutely start crapping out dragons like crazy, because you can potentially create a 5/5 red dragon creature token with flying for 1 red by attacking every turn. A 2/2 first strike on turn 2 is not that bad either as far as a blocker goes. So pretty good stuff there. Dragon's Fire, probably the best red removal card if you're running a dragon's deck. Probably the best one to illustrate what the breath weapon of a dragon does. Basically, you choose a dragon on the board that you control or reveal a dragon card from your hand, and it will do the damage commensurate to the power of that dragon. So obviously, when we have 4 Inferno of the 3 or 4 Inferno of the Starmonts on here, a 6 damage to something on the board for 2, yeah, that's fine. Hey, they know we have Inferno of the Starmount. I don't really care. I don't really care if they know we have it. He's coming anyways. It's not going to change anything. So do that one. So this is our Alchemy card that really helps seal this deck. Okay, listen. Oh, Alchemy. Oh, it's so terrible. Oh my god. Listen, guys. This is an uncommon. If you can't get 4 uncommons together to dip your toe into the Alchemy zone, man, I'm sorry. 4 uncommons. Give it a shot. You don't have to do the rare that I put in this one. If you don't want this one, you're going to want something with ramp, because what Fearsome Whelp does is a 1/1 flying. At the beginning of your end step, each dragon card in your hand perpetually gains this costs 1 less to cast. That means for the rest of the game, any dragon that is in your hand costs 1 less to cast for the rest of the game. If you don't want that, okay? If you don't want that, you absolutely just can't bring yourself to do it. For uncommon wilds, we're going to want something that can push tempo on them. So I would recommend Sudden Breakthrough. Now, it's not a creature, but it is +2 in first strike, and it creates treasure, so it will help you ramp a little bit. So this is your alternate here. Put some Sudden Breakthroughs in, just so you remember them. They also help with Magdas and Dragonkin Berserkers, because if they're swinging in on turn 3 or 4, and they get blocked, having them be 4 first strike is pretty good and generating the treasure. Which brings us to our other friend here, Magda. Other dwarves you control get +1. We don't care about that. Whenever a dwarf you control becomes tapped, create a treasure token. Obviously, when she attacks, you get a treasure. I really like the combo of Sudden Breakthrough and Magda. Because turn 3, when she swings in, she'll be a 4/1 first strike, and she'll generate 2 treasure tokens. So by the time we get back to turn 4, if we can lay down a mana, we'll have 6 mana on the board, potentially, or we'll have 5 mana on the board, so we can play almost any type of dragon early by ramping with Sudden Breakthrough and Magda. In case you don't want to use Fearsome Whelp, there is your alternate build there, guys. So don't want it, throw it out. Do it the standard way. Orb of Dragonkind, pretty good. Another good ramp card. Add 2 mana in any color combination. Spell this mana only cast dragons or activate the spells or abilities of dragon spells or abilities. And then, of course, you can sacrifice it. Look at the top 7 cards of your library. You may reveal a dragon card from among them and put them into your hand. Put the rest on the bottom of your library in any order. Pretty good stuff. I think you only need 2 here. It's good to crack open and search for a dragon, and it'll also help you ramp. Of course, the biggest problem with these big flying lizards here is that they're expensive. There are some that are cheaper, but the trick is getting them onto the board as fast as possible and really overwhelming them with sky power. The old Dragon Krieg, the old Dragon Blitz. Leyline Tyrant. 2 of these. I really like Leyline Tyrant because you don't lose unspent red mana as steps and phase ends, which is going to be more useful than you think, especially when you overspend with Orb of Dragonkind, and cracking open treasure with Goldspan, because sometimes it gives you 2, and you might crack 2 treasures, and you only need 3. So you have a leftover one, which you can spend later. It also has the ability, I love the ability that is a 4/4 flying, 2 red and 2, and when it dies, you may pay any amount of red. When you do, it deals not much damage to any target. If you know me, you know I like stuff that punishes you for removal. If you think removal is coming, leave your mana untapped, generate a lot of treasure, something like that, and do the direct damage. If they're going to wipe the board, Blood on the Snow or something like that, or just fully knock the board down, punish them with that bonus fire that you're going to spit out at the end there. You could potentially put more of these. We're going to get to that in a second. Manaform Hellkite, yeah. I'd like to put 3 or 4, but I don't really want to spend the mythic rares. He is a good one. What Manaform Hellkite is really good, people like to play him in is its Epiphany and stuff like that. We're going to run him straight for what he is. 4/4 red dragon flying. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, create an XX red dragon illusion token with flying and haste, where X is the amount of mana spent to cast the spell. Exile that token at the beginning of the end step. Obviously, we don't have too many non-creature spells, but what we do have, we have the Orb of the Dragonkind, we have Play with Fire and Dragon's Fire. All of those help when throwing stuff in. But the combo that I really like with him, I'm going to show you in a second. Skip over this one and say Unexpected Windfall. Obviously, he is pulling from the deck of many things here. People always ask me, what is going on in this? Unexpected Windfall is weird. He pulled the diamond card or the gem card from the deck of many things, and you get a ton of gold. A 4. So next turn, Manaform Hellkite and then Unexpected Windfall. Boom, you get to draw 2 cards and create 2 treasure tokens. You have to discard a card to get rid of it, cuff an extra something you don't want, throw it away. A lot of times you'd be left with an extra Magda. And then you have 2 4/4 swinging in for one is an illusion, one isn't. And then with those 2 extra treasure, guess what? You can cast Dragon's Fire again, and then you get another 2/2 flying, and you can swing in for 10, potentially burning up whatever the flying blocker there is. There's a lot of fun combos you can pull with Manaform and Unexpected Windfall. Good combo. Now here is the other guy. Here's the other Alchemy one, the Town-razer Tyrant. You don't need to put this in. Okay, so there's a reason that this is a 2 red and 2. You could fill it out with more Unexpected Windfalls and Manaforms, more Leylines, Any one of these 2 red and 2s will swap out. We don't even add any thing on here. You could put another one of this, another one of this, and another one of this, and get rid of Town-razer Tyrant. Boom, you got your standard red dragon deck. It'll still work fine. But Town-razer really puts pressure on people, especially if they're running mixed mana. 4/4 flying, 2 red and 2. When Town-razer Tyrant enters the battlefield, target land you don't control loses all abilities except mana abilities and gains at the beginning of your upkeep. This permanent, sacrifice this permanent, deals 2 damage unless you, basically they either have to sack it or take 2. And if it's a man land, if it's something like, if it's something annoying like Faceless Haven, or if it's a man land like Den of the Bugbear or something like that, like we have down there, it can't function as that anymore. It has to function as just a straight land. We already did Unexpected Windfall. Goldspan Dragon, you know it, you love it, or you hate it. 2 red and 3. Whenever Goldspan Dragon attacks, create a treasure token. And then, of course, treasure tokens you control have tap, sacrifice this artifact, add 2 of any color. He is nerfed in this version. The unnerfed version, of course, if he's the target of a spell, he will get more treasure coming out of him, and he doubles the amount of treasure you can do. This is the nerfed version. Fine. If you don't like it, use the unnerfed version, play in standard. And then, of course, the big boy right there, also known Imvernarhoro. Anyways, it's supposed to kind of sound like Inferno. Anyways, Inferno the Starmonts. This spell cannot be countered. A little gift for our blue friends there. Flying and haste, a 6/6 haste that you can potentially tease out on the board turn 4, turn 5, if you're playing your cards right, no pun intended. And of course, he has the crazy ability, Inferno of the Starmonts gives +1 to the end of turn. Every red that you play, whenever its power becomes 20 this way, it deals 20 damage to any target. Is it possible to get this? With Goldspan on the board and the amount of treasure that you could potentially generate, honestly, yeah. If you have 6 mana and he needs basically 14 red mana to do that. 6 treasure will be 12. I mean, even 4 treasure will be 8, and then all you need is 6 mana on the board. So 4 treasure and 6 mana is 20 damage to any target with Goldspan on the board. So you can absolutely flame people out there. Den of the Bugbear for little manland action there. It does give you that 2/3 goblin and creates a red goblin when you're attacking. In case you get board wiped a lot, it can be nice to be aggressive there. And of course, 21 mountains all together there, guys. So we have options here: standard or alchemy, whichever one you want. I'm going to play in alchemy, but you do not have to if you don't want to give it a shot. Okay. So that being said, 25 creatures, 18 dragons, 7 berserkers. We have a lot of berserkers, actually. 3 humans and 4 dwarves. 10 instants, 2 artifacts, no sorceries, 23 lands, 3.0 average. Is going to be pretty decent. We have our great red dragon back cards on there. As amount of treasure we're taking, I'm really not worried about that 3 to 2 3 right there. Horizontal gang rise up. All right, there we go. No early plays, no real early plays. We do have these small creatures that are good blockers, good aggressive cards off the gate, but we're not playing dragons until turn 4, 5, and 6. We actually have no 3-cost cards unless Fearsome Whelp reduces one of these 4s to a 3. So that is a potential possibility that could happen, but the only one that we have is play with fire early on, and of course then we have our 2 drops there. So in our sideboard, Sudden Breakthrough, if you don't want Fearsome Whelp, it's a good swap out, and then of course just play with your dragons if you don't want Town-razer Tyrant for standard version. Alright, that was a long explanation doing standard and alchemy at the same time. Let's get into rank. We're in Diamond 2. Let's rip it up, boys. Too many rares on alchemy. Yeah, we're gonna give it a shot. We're gonna give red dragons a shot here. We'll see how we're feeling with these guys. Sometimes they like to act up, sometimes they don't. Sometimes they don't got a dose of act right in them. Vince the Impaler. He didn't hit the removal just yet. So we'll have to wait on that. Swing. Alright, Leyline Tyrant is reduced. Let's see if he's going to have blood on the snow here. So we'll have to wait. I might do Unexpected Windfall. Well, let's do that. Decline. Let's get that out the way. There we go. Beat a mill deck to hit plat. Good job, my guy. That's what it's all about. That's what this is all about. We're all about beating mill decks to hit plat. Alright. Pop. Alright, now the question is, do we want to hit Windfall? Or do we want to hit Leyline? Let's hit Windfall. Swing, pop, pop, pop. All right. There we go. What's up, Dwiva? Dwiva. How you doing? Yeah, Windfall was the right idea. I like Windfall in this, especially with Manaform Hellkite. Windfall goes real nicely with Manaform Hellkite. And he's just shy of getting his blood in the snow out, so he's a little bit short. Which is what he was looking for here. That's really what he's looking for here, is to snow us. And he wanted me to block so he could get a treasure and blood on the snow us, but I'm not falling for that. I'm not going for that crap. He's going to meat hook. There you go. Yeah, he's going to give it a shot. Yeah, let's Windfall again. Discard a card. Let's do Fearsome Whelp. We don't need that. There you go. And we drew a play with fire, which means we can get that out the way. Get that out the way. Yeah. Alright, he got the idea. He got the idea. If you didn't top deck an Infernal Grasp on turn 2 to get rid of that crab, yeah, you got to get rid of that crab quick, man. Alright. So, again, guys, that was mostly standard cards. There was one Alchemy card involved, okay? There are only 2 Alchemy cards in this deck, and there's only a few copies of each. There's not even... It's a full play set of a common and a few of an uncommon and some of a rare. So you can build this standard if you really want to. It won't be as powerful. It'll be a little different, but it will work. Town-razer Tyrant. Ooh. I'm a bit hesitant because we don't have really a lot of good early plays. Land Tyrant is nice. Yeah, I don't have a full set of Land Tyrant. I went easy on it. I think I'm going to mull this because it's a little slow in the hand right there. Yeah, I like that much better. I like that much better. Let's drop one Fearsome Whelp. Okay, let's wait. We can burn anything that comes out that gate. He mulled 2, and he was on the draw. So, my turn. Let's see. We got the Goldspan for cheap. Jovien's. Angel of Unity. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. He's going to do it in perpetuity there. I'm going to do this. No attacks. End turn. I don't think people are expecting the Dragonkin. So there's Spellbinder. Get rid of that right away. You don't need that. That's for suckers. He's probably going to pop the Goldspan to do that. Yep. No blocks. Decline, cancel, and turn. We're going to lower the cost of End-Razor. Let's see what else he's got here. Jovien's. I barely had time to play today. It really sucked. I've been enjoying the game so much more, and of course, it happens right at a time where I don't have time to play. Decline. Let's get rid of Elite Spellbinder. There we go. It's going to do Town-razer Tyrant. Swing in. Do that. And then, of course, we activate. Pop. Pop. There we go. Hey, what's up, Knick-Knack? Knick-Knack, Paddywhack. He's sitting here trying to spellbind me, and it ain't working. Angel of Unity. Yeah, that's what I thought. Lunarch Veteran. Yeah, you know, I like dragons, bro. Dragons are cool. At least that's what they tell me. Let's scry here, boys. Yes, we want that. Let's swing in for the big 5. He's gonna take the hit. Buff. Okay. All right. There we go. Ah, there it is, boys. There it is. The big righteous Valkyrie. Big old beefy righteous Valkyrie. Yeah, we're gonna have trouble getting rid of that one. I'll tell you that much, boys. So let's burn that swamp down. No attacks. There you go. Voice of the Blessed. Very nice. Oh, you don't want to do that, my guy. I'm gonna double block you. I don't know why you did that. Auto pay. Get that dragon out. Alright, there you go. Enjoy. Yeah, you get that Voice of the Blessed a little beefier there, but I don't know how beefy it's gonna get. You're gonna be okay. Yeah. I'm wondering, guy. I'm wondering what the plan is here. Faithful Absence, okay. Yeah. Pop the dragon for that one. Another VOB. There you go. I think Fearsome Whelp served its purpose. Let's do that. There's Inferno with the star mounts. So let's put that down. Auto pay. Reduce the cost of Inferno. He's going to take the damage. Okay. Pretty good. Vanishing Verse. Nice. That does 5 in exiles. Yeah, I know what you mean. I know what you mean, guy. I'm hesitant to put this down. Well, let's do it. Let's go for broke here, boys. Let's go for broke here, boys. Oh. Somebody fell for the blocking meme. Somebody fell for the old blocking meme. 2 damage to you unless you sacrifice it, my dude. And it says 2 damage to you. There you go. Lieza, the Forgotten Archangel. Just what he needed to make it past the finish line there. Exactly what he needed to make it past. He needed a life gain flyer. That's what he needed. He was able to sacrifice that. That was a bad move. Gonna hit. Let's hope. Let's hope and pray. What's up, Nukes? Let's hope and pray he doesn't get something good here. He's gonna swing in. Pass. Pop, pop. Let's hope we get a haster, boys. What's our big chance of getting here? Yeah, you got a mana. Alright, what are we getting? And it's a freaking mana. Okay. So we're going to go in for our 2 there. Pop, pop. Let me do that. And what does he got? He's going to go in for his pop, pop. And he got a mana. What are we going to get? We're going to get a Town-razer Tyrant, which is exactly what we need. We're going to do that. We're going to go pop, pop. Alright, what are you going to do? You got to sacrifice him, my guy. And it's a Righteous Valkyrie. Wonderful. You can do that. Choose a dragon I control. It's going to be one of those. Burn it down. It's got to be one of those. Pop. And of course it's a mana, which is exactly what I didn't need to do the thing that I needed to do here. He's going to kill 1. Down to 1 there, and look at that. Look at that. Beautiful. What a fight, man. What a fight. Well, I definitely know what I need. I need a man land in this one. Yeah. I forgot to put him in earlier. But good lord, I wouldn't have drawn him anyways. That was just absolute. Listen, I had so many cards that I could draw, and that would have been an instant kill. The direct damage cards, any of the hasters. I mean, that's down to the luck of the draw there, man. I do need the manlands though. I did forget those. I always forget the manlands, as you know. Good fight though. Good fight. Den of the Bugbear. Yeah, 2 of those. I have 2 plays with. I have 3 star mounts. I have 3 star mounts, 4 gold spans, which are hasters, and 4 playing with fires, which are direct damage. So, I mean, there was potentially 11 cards that I could have run into. Probably about 9 because I had played some already. That would have changed that whole dynamic. So let's do no life gains off the rip. Why don't we do that? Voice of the Blast. Nice. Oh, Selesnya. Selesnya. Tenacious Pup. You played those all wrong, but okay. Swing in. None. Both. Maybe I need something like Burn Down the House in this. Maybe that's what I need. Oh yeah, Voice of the Blessed, absolutely good card. I mean, non-creatures cost 1 more. Thraben coming in as a 3/2 first strike and trample thanks to Tenacious Pup. Corey C. Lund, thank you. What is up, my guy? Count de Lund. I know you tell me it's Lundy, but I disagree. Doof. There we go. My turn. Let's do that. Let's do this. Alright, let's do that. Alright. Alright, let's do Trilosalar Moon Dancer. Very nice. Another Vob. Who's swinging in? Oh, baby, a triple. Let's auto-pay that. Let's do Thalia Kills there. Yeah. No attacks. Mono red dragons. Vob. Tenacious Pup. Nice. Maybe I do need to burn down the house. If I can get rid of this flyer, I maybe can put enough pain down. Maybe. Goldspan will give me 4. Nope, don't do that. So it's going to be up to... Oh, that sucks. Well, I could risk it all here. Let's risk it all. Let's risk it all, boys. I think we're doomed anyways. Yeah, we're out of luck here, boys. Let's see if he figures it out. That was not a smart move, though. My turn. What do we want to get? Yeah. Do Cave of the Frost Dragon. Sacrifice Orb of the Guy. Moonrager Hellkite, yeah. Next, swing in with that. Okay. See if he takes it. He's going to take it. Puff. And now we put down our own Moonrager Hellkite. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm saying Moonrager Hellkite. That's not a thing. I'm being told, ladies and gentlemen, I'm being told in my earpiece here, the fake earpiece that I have in, that Moonrager Hellkite is not a thing. Alright, so now he's going to grow the board even more. Yeah, my board grew fast as hell too. And if I get a burn, so... Oh, he's doing it. He's doing it, boys. Okay. Okay, he's out of there. We just out-dragoned him. Okay. I'll take it. I'll take the out-dragoning. Shit. Shit. I'll take it, my god. I will take it. That's another one that's luck of the draw there, boys. Okay, let's keep it going, boys. Gonna throw Twitch on your phone so you can play Crusader Kings 3. That's pretty cool. Play Crusader Kings. Shit. Alright. Who else is here? We got Driver, Lord Vegeta, Tanuki, Raven, Ripley, Corey Silun, Delotix, Paddywhack. It's a knick-knack Paddywhack. Puka, Redacted, Shrevbat, also known as TNT Bat, Rhyme, and Wade Boogs. How is everybody doing tonight? Look at all those beautiful Magdas. All dressed up and nowhere to go. So they're going to try to pup us to death. You suck at Crusader Kings? I'm sorry to hear that, my guy. Alright. Let's do this. Dragonkin. I have never played any of the Crusader Kings. I know about them. I know they exist and that some people like them. But I know next to nothing. Next to nothing. TNT Rat. Yeah, TNT Bat was a cool guy. Trev Bat is now TNT Bat, so that's why we have him here now. Pass. My turn. Generate mana. Next. Right, now we got a blocker again. Yeah, I mean it's so different from a lot of standard RPGs because like I know all that weird stuff always happens in it, you know. Let's see if he falls for it. You may have a Snakeskin Veil, so let's see. There it is. Oh my god, look at that. A Magda after Magda. We got all 4 Magnas on the top deck. Total Shuffler just said, bro. No, bro. The Shuffler was like, mm-mm. You know that meme of that like 80s bully shaking his head no? That's what the Shuffler was doing here tonight. No, fam. No. Alright, let's do that. Yeah, Shuffler said no. No on this one. That's going to be a big note. It's going to be a big note for me, right, guy? This would be a big no for me. Oh, yeah. This is what they said, man. Shuffler said, nah. Nah, fam. No. No. It's not happening. It's not happening, my guy. You're going to get 4 Magdas in the first 13 cards. Fuck you. Fuck your dragons. Fuck anything you're trying to do. We're getting the nope. We're getting noped out of there. Getting noped out of there. Well, I should have mulliganed the 3 Magda draw, but I said, all right, well, I'll probably, usually it dies real fast on one of them, and, you know, other stuff like that. It's from Encino Man, I believe. But who the fuck thought I was going to draw the 4th one? Like, holy fuck. Usually 1 dies to removal right away, so 2 isn't that bad. 3 is pushing it, but, I mean, who saw the 4th one coming? I should probably take 1 out, is what I should do. I should probably only run 3 and put another burn in. Okay, so that's a little bit more of a diverse hand as we go. Opponent goes first, which is not good for this deck, but we'll give it a shot. Alright, you didn't play anything except an Evolving Wilds. If we can get our Fearsome Whelp down without dying. See, he can't reveal his hand, what color he's playing, until my turn. That way he'll have the ever so slightest edge, which is, to me, is a little bit silly, but whatever. Curse-bound Witch, there you go. Declare class. Everything you want to know right there. Fearsome Whelp. Elite Spellbinder. Who you going to spellbind, my guy? Who you going to spellbind? Ghostbusters? Who you going to spellbind? Ghostbusters. Yeah, one of the Town-razers. Oh, perfect. Yeah, I was going to make it that plains. No attack. Make everything cheaper. Leyline Tyrant. Soul Shatter. Nice. Puff. Alright. Inferno, the star mounts. Swing. Puff. He's probably got a removal, but we'll see. Oh no, he's out of there. He didn't want no more. He didn't want no more. Yeah, the turn 4 star mounts will do that. Turn 4 star mounts will slow you down there, man. It'll mess up your day. 10 the Pest, good card. Let's keep it going. Honestly, when you get enough dragons on the board, people just go, you know what? I think I'm just going to move on to something else, man. You can kill some dragons, but can you kill all the dragons? The Whelp was the problem. Yeah, people underestimate the Whelp. That's the issue. Raven, don't think I scrolled right by your comment. You realize I cannot read that out loud on Twitch. I'll get banned. If you ever watch Seth Zintoch's video on Crusader Kings 2, it's so good. All the big streamers are getting banned because of the C word, the CR word. I can't say that. I don't say that because I don't try to insult anyone. But it's weird seeing all that happen. The Mighty Tempter. Magda and Dragon Orb. Oh, well, you know what? I'll go with this one. We'll see what happens. Yeah, I can't say it, man. You're gonna have to look it up. Just look streamer bans CR word. There, Wade Boogs knows. You can't say it. You can't type it out, Wade Boogs. No blocks. I'll take the 1. Do that. And, of course, we'll swing in for Magda there. Alright. Faithful Disciple is going to get the spell book there. That's fine. It's, well, yeah, that's, they say it's the equivalent of the gamer word as it's known. I don't know if it's filled with that much vitriol. I don't care what you're doing, man. Don't do it. Let's see if he's going to use this one as a blocker. Can he resist the temptation? He can't resist the temptation, guys. He couldn't resist the temptation. So that originally technically is not well, it didn't start off as a slur, but anyway, I'm not going to get into that. That's me dipping my toe into the area. Let's swing. Okay, let's pop. Boof. Yeah, it's people. I mean, it's kind of one of those. One side is baiting, and one side is rising to the bait. Who is baiting and who's rising to the bait? I'll let you figure that one out. But that's kind of the situation. Oh, look at that, ladies and gentlemen. Look at that. I don't know who that is. Torment of Scarabs. Nice. My turn. Resolve. I will lose 3 life. Thank you, sir. Let's do that. Let's do Manaform. Yes, it is a mono red deck. It is mono red, great red dragons. That's what this is. No, it's not. It's not silly. I mean, people do run a Boros version of this, so it's not absurd to think that it might be a Boros version. Discard a card. It's gonna be Dragon's Fire. Thank you. All right, Manaform Hellkite. There we go. So this is just like a curse deck, basically. Curse decks are cool, man. Soul Shatter. Okay, so he's going to hit the removal all the time. Forever. Yeah, we might not be able to do that one, guys. There's Inferno the Star Mounts. Let's do that. Swing in. We are going to be able to sack a Goblin, though. Boros version is not as good. Isn't version isn't better. Yeah, that's a possibility. Oh, landfall enchantments. Sacrifice non-land permanent. Naturally. Resolve. Okay, let's Star Mount. Let's do all the damage that we can while we can. So Boros version is going to be your red and white. So there's a few good white stuff in Dragons that does help. So there's a red and white Dragons version. There's also a red and blue Dragons version. The question is what is the better one? So I'm going with the stock standard full red send. And he is, as we say in the biz, SOL right now. You guys know what SOL is? Do you guys know? Do you guys know? There we go. Oh yeah, he was just building up his fire breath, man. He didn't even get to blow his hot, steamy fire breath all over you. How insulting. He couldn't even blow his hot, thick, steamy fire breath all over that guy. Didn't even get a chance. Denied him his explosive climax. SMH, man. I hate when that happens, bro. They should just let you, they should just let you get off, man. I don't know. That's just me. I'm a gentleman. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, the 5-color dragon ones. I don't know if I want to do that one. I think CGB did it. I think he did it today. But that one's been going around for a while, too. So I think we're going to leave it there on Dragons, boys. And we'll cut this one. Now, again, we will show you how to do this non-alchemy if you want. So if you've been watching this long, don't worry. We will do a non-alchemy version as well. So stay tuned for that. The word of the day is going to be hot, steamy fire load. Hot, fiery load. All right, no, that never mind. There's no word of the day. Cancel that one. I've been Jay Villain, and you've been great. Bye-bye.